Welcome back everybody to Huobi Live. My name is Darko, your host this evening, and tonight we are joined by Feng, founder of DeepBrain Chain, and also the lovely interpreter Joya. Welcome to the stream and welcome everybody watching on the official Huobi app on YouTube live crypto tonight. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Strap yourselves in, grab yourself a drink, put up your feet and enjoy the show. So without further ado, I will be asking a series of questions about this interesting named project called DeepBrain Chain. So we are going to begin by starting off with, could you please start by introducing yourself to us?
那何总，请你先跟大家介绍一下自己。
Hello everyone, my name Feng, I'm DeepBrain Chain founder. 接下来我就用中文说了，麻烦焦雅帮我翻译了。
好的。
OK， 我是2008年的时候，就是在中国海洋大学的计算机专业毕业，然后后来在中国科学院以及在华东师范大学在读这个硕博研读的，读这个人工智能做基础分析，所以我很早就在研究这个人工智能的，应该说是在14年前吧，开始研究人工智能，然后就是大家读了很短的时间，我就开始在人工智能领域的去创业的，那做了全球的第一个就是中文语音助手。叫智能360呢，那在那时候是在2010年，也就是说13年前，可以理解那时候的这个智能360，它是一个非常简单的版本的 Chat GPT 的。对人工智能的话，我一直是都有研究的，但是那时候的这个人工智能技术还不是非常成熟，所以说那时候就是把这个人工智能的技术就是小智360和这个音箱性结合。然后在2014年推出了这个就是可以听语音的这种人工智能的音箱的。那这个音箱的话，实际上是比亚马逊的 Echo 包括在中国的百度的小度那都要早，比亚马逊的 Echo 要早半年的时间，比这个小度音箱要早2-3年的时间的。那个就是那次创业的话，也就是获得了有超过800万美金的一个投资的。但是那时候时间非常早，也就是说人工智能的时代还没有来临呢，就是很多的技术还不成熟的。所以说我在2017年的时候就成立了这个就是DeepBrain Chain 呢，那一直是专注在人工智能这个领域，给这个人工智能的产品提供 GPU 的算力。那今天大家也知道，就是说这个 GPU 的需求随着这个 Chat GPT 就是这个通用人工智能的发展，现在的需求是增长非常快的。那从2017年创立生脑链过后，我们一直就在就是做生脑链，生脑链在全球的人工智能的一个业务的落地的。谢谢大家。
Okay, so my name is Feng and I'm the founder of DeepBrain Chain. I graduated from Ocean University of China back in 2008 with a bachelor degree in computer science. And I briefly worked at the Chinese Academy of Science, and then I went to the East China Normal University. But I dropped out to start my own business in 2010. It was a business based on an AI product. So I was fascinated by AI technology and working in the area 14 years ago already, when AI wasn't really quite the hype or even mature enough. But when I was working in the AI field, I developed a product called Voice Assistant 360. And that was 13 years ago. That was the first AI product I developed it. And so we moved on from that to develop the first Chinese voice interaction AI speaker called Xiaozhi. And that was a product that was released even earlier than the Echo by Amazon. So very early on, I was already working in the AI field, but because the market and the technology wasn't that mature and the hype wasn't really there, so I founded DeepBrain Chain back in 2017 to focus on providing the GPU computing power that is necessary, that is needed by AI. If you want to do any AI work, GPU was necessary. So since 2017, I've been focusing on our project DeepBrain Chain.
Wow, he sounds like a very, very busy man indeed, that's for sure. So can Feng give us an overview of DeepBrain Chain as a whole?
OK，
那听起来何总是过去这10几年非常忙，那请你现在介绍一下就是生长链。
OK， 生长链是在2017年的时候成立的。生长链的愿景就是构造一个可以无限扩容的，就是高性能计算网络。那这个计算网络是为谁服务的？主要就是为人工智能和元宇宙服务的。那今天就大家已经非常熟知的人工智能呢，就是它需要非常多的这样的一个算力。像 ChatGPT 啊，每1秒钟进行计算的话，你问它一个问题，它都需要几美分的这样的一个成本。那这样的成本是怎么来的？它需要大量的这个 GPU 的计算资源的。那生长链的时候，就是说在2017年研发，然后在2018年的时候，生长链的这个3D 的这个网络上线，然后在2021年的5月份，也就是说在将近2年前的时候，生长链的主网上线了啊。然后在1年半的以前，生长链的这个计算网络也最终上线了。所以说今天的话，生长链已经是技术已经相对比较成熟，并且在生长链的网络里面，现在已经有很多的这个 GPU 的机器，已经真实的可以给人工智能，给元宇宙提供这种服务的。所以生长链的 token 也可以在实际的情况下可以使用的。那目前的话，在全球范围内有很多的超过就是50多家的这种云的厂商，那基于生长链去部署GPU 的网络呢，然后可以给 AR 的客户、给元宇宙的客户提供服务的。那在中国的话，也有很多的就是一些企业，比如像 NetEasy、Cloud Game 呢，用到 DeepBrain Chain 的 GPU 资源的。那在中国有很多的一些领先的人工智能企业，也是在测试一些生长链的一些 GPU 资源的。那在中国的很多的大学，像北京大学、清华大学等等，还有一些像哈佛大学的这个人工智能的实验室，也都是用这个生长链的 GPU 的计算资源。那现在目前在全球范围内，在就是人工智能领域有很多的学生和高校都在使用的。OK。
好。So DeepBrain Chain was founded in 2017 with the vision of building an infinitely scalable distributed high-performance computing network based on blockchain technology in order to become the most important computing infrastructure in the era of AI plus metaverse. So DeepBrain Chain contains mainly 3 important parts. The first one being the high-performance computing network, and the second being the blockchain mainnet, and the third being the GPU computing mainnet. The high-performance computing network was officially launched at the end of 2018, and the blockchain mainnet was launched in May 2021, so roughly 2 years ago. And recently, after 4 months of public testing, the GPU computing mainnet is officially launched as well. So now, DBC token can actually be used already to rent computing power, GPU computing power. And so so you understand, like with AI, if you want to ask the ChatGPT a question, behind every question answered, there's a lot of computing power put into that to train the AI model. So this is why we make DeepBrain Chain. So the mainnet of DeepBrain Chain is developed based on Polka substrates, and DeepBrain Chain is also a very high performance computing project in the blockchain industry, and that has actually achieved a large scale implementation. So it's actually a project that's a product that can be used by people. And it has been used widely in different scenarios, such as AI that we just mentioned, driverless vehicles, cloud gaming, visual rendering, biopharmaceuticals, etc., etc. And it has provided high-performance GPU computing power for many companies. And cumulatively, more than 50 vendors, more than 50 companies or groups worldwide have also deployed their own high-performance GPU cloud platforms based on the DeepBrain Chain network. So these companies, they can reach out to different companies that maybe we don't know of, and so more people can come to the DeepBrain Chain network and use the GPU resources on it. For example, China's cloud game vendor NetEase Cloud Game uses GPU resources based on DeepBrain Chain, and China's leading cloud game solution provider Tingyu Technology is also working with DeepBrain Chain, and also universities, students, professors in AI, universities such as Beijing University, Tsinghua University, even Harvard University students, they're using the GPU resources on DeepBrain Chain to do their AI training. Yeah.
Nice, thank you. And just quickly, what has the public reception, the public reaction been to DeepBrain Chain so far?
好，何总，他想问一下，目前为止，你觉得就是公众对 DBC 的感觉是如何，接受度怎么样？
就是对于 DBC 了解的，就是如果看过 DBC 白皮书的，然后是研究过 DBC 的，就是一些产品呢，他们会对 DBC 非常有信心的，因为 DBC 是真实的，是可以给到就是企业和个人呢提供的 GPU 服务的呢，然后 DBC 的 token 是有实时的应用场景的呢。
So if it's someone who has read the white paper of DBC or studied the product of DBC, DeepBrain Chain, I personally think they will have faith in the project because they will see that this is real. This is something that can be used by people, and also the token DBC is something that has actual usage. It's really a currency that you can use to buy something with.
Okay, awesome. Now, every project has a final goal, which it's aiming to reach in the end. So what's the final goal of DeepBrain Chain?
所以何总，那每一个项目它总会有自己的一个终极的目标嘛？那 DBC 它的终极的目标是什么呢
？DBC 的终极的目标就是创建一个无限扩容的这样的一个非常高性能的一个计算的网络。这个网络呢，它遍布在全球的，那可以能够让全球的人工智能和元宇宙的，就是这些产品，能够运行在就是 DBC 的这个网络之上啊。
Okay, so DeepBrain Chain's vision is to build an infinitely scalable, high-performance distributed computing power network globally that can be used by anyone working in the AI and metaverse field, so that it becomes a basic infrastructure underneath AI and metaverse, where all things AI and metaverse can run on top of it.
然后最终的话，能够实现就是全球有数以百万计甚至千万计的这种的计算资源，遍布在全球数以百计的国家呢，然后。每个国家都有数以百计的计算节点呢。
And also to have millions and even billions GPU resources across the world, where you will see computing nodes in hundreds of countries across the globe.
Sounds very ambitious. So, having said that, what is the relationship between Deeplink and DeepBrain Chain?
听起来是蛮有野心的哦。那现在可不可以解释一下？所以说 Deeplink 跟 DeepBrain Chain 它的关系是什么
？Deeplink 是 DeepBrain Chain 的合作伙伴，然后 Deeplink 的就是它也是 DeepBrain Chain 的就是一个使用者，然后是运行在 DeepBrain Chain 之上的，理解为是 DeepBrain Chain 的上面的一个 App 的这样的一个应用的。然后同时的话 ，Deeplink 会有大量的用户，然后都需要用到就是 DeepBrain Chain 的 GPU 的计算资源。来提供这个 game 就是 cloud game 这样的一个服务的，所以说这个 DeepBrain Link 的话，它可以拓展这个 DeepBrain Chain 的就是用户的使用场景，带来更多的用户去使用 GPU 呢。
So basically, Deeplink and DeepBrain Chain are partners working for the same final goal, but Deeplink is an application on top of DeepBrain Chain. So Deeplink brings users that needs GPU to the DeepBrain Chain network and expanding DBC's usage scenarios. And with DBC's GPU resources, the users who are using Deeplink can play cloud games better, faster. 好，还有要补充的吗？
OK 了，
Yeah.
Yep, I thought we lost you for a moment there, Joya.
Oh, sorry.
I think it's okay now. Okay, awesome. So let's talk. Now that we're talking about AI, why do you think AI is trending?
那我们接下来就是来聊聊刚刚一直提到的 AI 好了。为什么你觉得现在 AI 这么火呢？
因为现在这个人工智能技术的发展嘛，其实有很多年了。到今天为止，人工智能技术才能真正的就是很多的个人去使用。为什么像最近这个 GPT 出来过后，大家对人工智能会引新的关注的？因为它可以实现这个大家所说的这通用人工智能。那通用人工智能它相当于说是代替人的这个一部分的工作的，这个是非常重要的。那相当于说这个会极大的提升这个生产力的。因为人的工作是需要花费人的成本的，但是如果用人工智能，背后提供计算资源的 GPU 的计算资源，那可以极大的提升生产力，然后就是高效率的。就是这个就是带来一个非常巨大的一个趋势的。另外的话，像这个就是随着这个 Metaverse 就是苹果的 VR 和 AR 的这个发布，大概是在今年的3月份嘛，也就是1个月多以后要发布的。那这个 VR 和 AR 的话，就是它会带来更多的这种虚拟的应用场景。虚拟的场景里面，人工智能的作用也是非常大的。人工智能 NPC 的，就是也会得到蓬勃的发展的。那对于这个生长链的这个 GPU 的计算资源，它就是给这个人工智能 VR 提供服务的。所以说它也会有一个巨大的这个应用场景的。所以说我们的认为就是说，就是我们会做一个预测，就是说未来的人工智能是什么样子的。我们觉得就是 ChatGPT 这种不应该是主流的方式。为什么？因为它所有的数据，它的算法和它的这个模型都是完全是不开放的。任何人使用需要花费费用的。其实，在 OpenAI 在早期的时候，实际上它是完全开源的，但是它后面改变了策略的。那我认为未来的就是说一定会有这个完全开放的算法，开放的数据和开放的模型的，可以让任何人都可以自由的去拷贝啊，去使用它的。但是这个计算资源是一定是不可能免费的，因为刚才说的这个数据算法和这个模型，它们都是可以很简单的复制啊，你可以非常低的成本就可以给它复制一份的。但是你这个模型要运行在这个计算资源上面，肯定是要花费费用的。所以说这个计算资源将会成为未来最重要的竞争力。我认为就是人工智能时代，这个 GPU 的计算资源，像这个在传统时代的石油这样的一个有这样的一个重要的一个战略价值的。所以说 DBC 的这个将会是这样的一个新的趋势下面，会是一个非常重要的一个参与者，能够降低这个计算资源，提高这个就是算力的就是使用效率，来降低算力的使用成本。Okay.
Okay, so I think that after years of developing the technology for AI, AI has now actually entered an era of general usage. So it's not something that can't be accessed by normal, regular individuals anymore. Now, individuals can actually use AI in their everyday lives. So AI can do a lot of things that replaces humans, and that will largely improve the productivity of our lives. So really, AI is exploding. And with the metaverse and Apple VR and AR that's about to be launched next month, we will see how AI will further explode, how it will further play a part in our lives. And underneath that is the never-ending need for GPU computing power, because that's what's driving the training of models for AI, and also in any virtual scenario usage, any calculation that needs to be done, it will require GPU computing power. So with the explosion of AI, it will come the massive need of GPU computing power. So I predict that in the future, with competition growing more and more each day, algorithms, data, and models similar to the Chat GPT that we have today will no longer be a closed source. Things that aren't open source will not be the mainstream anymore. A lot of things will be open source and free so that anyone can copy and use the algorithms and the data and the models. But what won't be free is the GPU computing power that's underneath that's necessary to run the training, to run the algorithms, to run the data. So data, algorithm, models, they can be free and everyone can access them and then use them and copy and make their own new AI products. But what they will always need is the GPU computing power.
Of course, of course. Now, you mentioned ChatGPT. So OpenAI's ChatGPT causes artificial intelligence token prices to surge, including DBC. So what is the relationship between DBC and ChatGPT AIGC？
那就是我问到说，刚刚你提到就是 ChatGPT 以后可能会变开源的。那最近因为 ChatGPT 这么的火红，所以所有相关的人工智能的虚拟数字货币的币价都在涨，间接的导致了其实 DBC 也是币价涨了的受影响的项目之一。所以你觉得 DBC 跟这个 ChatGPT 之间，或者说 AIGC 之间的关系是什么呢
？ChatGPT 的话，就是它是一个AIGC 这样的一个产品呢，因为它能够帮助人类提高生产力，能够产生很多的内容的，这样的内容的话效率非常高，但是呢，其实 ChatGPT 的话，它的每一次的运算的背后都需要大量的这个 GPU 的计算资源。那像现在就是说这个 ChatGPT 有微软提供这个计算资源，但是有很多的现在类似 ChatGPT 的这样产品出现的，这些产品的话，它们都需要很多的 GPU 的。每一次做运算都需要 GPU 计算资源。那这个 GPU 的话，就与 DBC 有很大的关系的，因为这些的程序的运行都可以在 DBC 的这个网络里面。比如说现在 DBC 上面有一个应用叫 Chat DBC 的，这个 ChatDBC.com， 这个你现在就是用户就可以在上面去访问去使用它。那这个里面的软件的话，它要用的话，它就需要消耗这个 GPU 的计算资源的，它还有很多的，就是像在越南这边有一家公司叫 AR Star。AR Star 的话，它相当于说是你用一个视频，你给它一个视频，然后呢，就是说这个视频里面可能有背景，然后这个视频就是原始的，可能在 TikTok 上面很火的一个视频，但是呢，然后呢，就是说它可以做什么？它就是让你再输入一个，给它输入一个数字人，输入一个其他的另外一个人，然后它就可以把这个视频进行自动的变化然后变成另外一个场景，可以把那个人里面的衣服就是动作什么其他的表情都会把它自动替换。那这样的话就可以做到一个视频到视频的输出的。那这个时候呢，就是说可以做到，就是说这个背后有很多的计算资源去需要的。那所有的 GPU 的这个计算资源就会显示到非常非常重要的。对于 DBC 来说的话，并不仅仅是说现在这次人工智能就是带来这个在区块链行业的一些炒作的，而是真正的 DBC 能够有应用了，而且是这个应用规模是非常大的。我认为在接下来的5年时间，DBC 网络里面未来可能是有数百万的这种 GPU 的计算资源来给这些 AR 提供服务的，还有一些元宇宙的提供服务的。
你刚刚提到的 ChatDBC.com 吗？还是我听错了？你可以再说一次吗？
对 ，ChatDBC.com， 对。
这个是什么？你再说一次好吗？
就是 DBC 上面的一个就是一个产品的可以用的，
它是功能是什么？
和 ChatGPT 有点类似，就是开发者开发的
了解。Okay. So ChatGPT is a representative product in the field of AIGC, and the development operation of products such as ChatGPT requires massive GPU resources as support. So that's where DeepBrain Chain comes in, because that's exactly what DeepBrain Chain can provide, is the massive GPU resources that is needed by products like ChatGPT. And so ChatGPT is a good product because it helps people to be more productive, and it creates content easier, faster, doesn't need a human cost to be involved, but it does need a GPU computing resources. And currently on the DeepBrain Chain network, we also have a product called Chat DBC, and the link is chatdbc.com. So it's a product similar to Chat GPT, and it's using the DBC network's GPU resources to run. So there's also other products like AI Star in, I think he mentioned Vietnam, one of the Southeast Asian countries, which takes a viral video. If you put in a different digital person, they can swap out the content to create a similar viral video. So products like this, applications like this, and that can create content faster and better than humans can do, brings out more productivity. And these products, they will need a lot of GPU. DeepBrain Chain comes in, and we predict that in the next 5 years, DBC's GPU resource network will grow even bigger to cater to all these new AI products that's similar to Chat GPT.
Okay, nice. Now, how can DBC exactly help companies which operate on AI businesses, though? And why would a company choose DBC specifically?
好，那他想要知道到底 DBC 确切来说可以怎么样帮助一个在从事 AI 相关的工作的企业，然后为什么要选择 DBC 也不是其他的公司呢？其他的项目？
因为 DBC 的话，它的应用场景嘛，他说了，就是在人工智能、在这个云游戏啊，就是云渲染和一些这个就是智能计算的这个领域的。那这个人工智能的这些企业的话，它可以用到 DBC 来去用它的 GPU 的计算资源，然后来训练 model、训练模型的，然后来做这个就是计算。他们给他的客户提供服务的时候，也需要计算，那都可以用到DBC 的这个 GPU 的计算资源的。它用起来就是也非常简单的，我们提供了一整套的就是工具的，让它非常容易的使用的。然后它选择 DBC 其实也非常简单的，因为对于这些 AI 的这个企业来说，用户越多，它的花的钱成本就越多。那如何这个计算资源的这个便宜的话，那它就说相当于说能够让它能够就是提高它的这个产品的这个竞争力的，因为这样的话它可以给用户就是说的更便宜一点啊。然后 DBC 就是因为基于区块链的这样的一个技术的，就在安全上面有更多的保证的。然后同时的话，能够提供更偏远的计算，也就是说能够让它的用户能够这个计算离用户更近，这样的话能够在某些场景下的话，它需要就是更快的这样的计算也可以的。
说慢点，何总说慢点。
OK， 比如说像这个云游戏的话，那这个就可以，用户离这个距离比较近，那这样的话，它也可以就是能更好的进行计算的。
Okay, so DBC has been widely used in various scenarios such as artificial intelligence, driverless vehicles, cloud gaming, visual rendering, and biopharmaceutical model training, etc. So with the massive GPU computing power resource DBC has, we can provide AI businesses cheaper prices, easier to use, and they don't have to buy their own GPU computing resources. They can just rent from the DBC network. And also because the DBC network is global, so we will have computing power nodes in different countries, different geographic locations that businesses can choose from. So that allows them an option of choosing a GPU computing power that's geographically closer to them, so that helps with their work as well. So generally, DBC provides a more competitive price, a secure solution, and it meets the needs of the high-performance edge computing.
Awesome. So where can I transfer DBC then? And do you have plans to list on any more exchanges? Because we know some exchanges are not really available in certain regions. So how are they dealing with that?
好，那接下来想要问问看，关于 DBC token 本身，就是要去哪里才可以就是买，就是取得这个 DBC 的 token？将来项目还有没有可能会上更多的交易所？因为目前很多交易所在很多国家是不可以使用的，所以这个问题你们会怎么解决呢？
就目前的话是可以在像货币， Git.io，然后 Uniswap 这些交易所进行交易的。然后的话，很快就是说应该在这个月也会有一个新的交易所，是美国用户的交易所也会上线。然后同时的话，我们在韩国的话也是有就是很多交易所我们也在接触的，就是我们也在就是运营韩国的这个社群呢。然后目标是能够接下来能上线更多的韩国的交易所的。
So currently, DBC token can be traded on exchanges such as Huobi Global, Gate.io, and Uniswap. We know that these exchanges are not available throughout all the countries in the world. So in the same time, we're working to get on an exchange, to be listed on an exchange that will allow users from the United States to trade DBC. And also we've been working on building our Korean community so that in the near future, we can be listed on a Korean exchange where our Korean users can come and trade DBC on it.
Awesome. Awesome. So next up, how can I run a node if I was interested in running a node?
下一个问题就是，我要怎么样才可以跑一个或成为一个 DBC 的计算节点呢？
这个的话就是，我可以把这个计算有个链接提出来的啊，就是这个在 DBC 的官网上面都有一些 Wiki 的说明。通过这个 Wiki 的说明呢，可以一步步的操作，就可以成为这个一个计算节点了。
Okay, so this is a bit of a more complicated answer to answer on the live stream. So what I will do is I will give you guys the link to the wiki of how to do this step by step. And you can also find this link on the DBC official website.
Okay, awesome. Thank you. And last but not leastly, is there a 2023 roadmap?
好，最后一个问题是，DBC 这项目有没有2023年的蓝图呢？有没有什么就是重要的时间节点呢？
对，就是我们对于 DBC 来说的话，2023年其实更重要的是能够拓展它的这个用户的，因为 DBC 的技术已经越来越成熟了。那更重要的就是说，能够让更多的就是 AR 的企业，更多的 Metaverse 的企业，能够去知道 DBC， 然后知道在 DBC 上面去用 DBC 的 token， 然后是能够获得更具性价比的，然后更容易使用的、更加安全的这样的一个计算能力呢，能够帮助他们去拓展他们的这个更多的用户。这个是 DBC 的最主要的事情呢。另外就是说 DBC 会去完全增加这个套的这个治理方式。就是
会完全什么？我没听清。
套的治理方式，对，去规划的治理方式的，让更多的人能够很容易的参与进来的。
换个什么的执行方式？开源还是？
套，对 ，DAO
你是说自治吗？
对，是的，对。
行，OK. Okay, so basically DBC's product has been developed. You can use it now, and the technology of it is getting more and more mature as well by the day. So really our goals for this year is to get more users to use the product and to get more well-known by the public, by the people, so more people know the benefits of our products, and also to have more people really using the DBC token to trade, or more importantly, to use DBC token to rent GPU computing resources on our network, and also to give users better user experience. And also, what's really important is that the DBC project is a community autonomy project. So it's run by the community, and things are decided by the community. So that's also something we are focusing on in the future and trying to do better in the future.
Awesome, thank you. And while you are here, just quickly, I'll bring up on the screen, at the bottom of the screen, we can see the staking model, the link to the DeepBrain Chain GitHub, and you can check out the staking model over there as well for those who are interested. Also, while we are on that note, I will also quickly bring up the website, just very quickly. And for those who are interested and want to learn more about DeepBrain Chain, they can go to deepbrainchain.org and you can check out the official website there. It's got all the information you need. They've also got the white paper, as Feng mentioned earlier. If you do have more questions or comments that you wish to share with the team, their socials are on the official website. Down at the bottom of the screen, they've got the Twitter, the Discord, the Telegram, and their Medium. So feel free to be in touch with them via their social medias at deepbrainchain.org. You have no harm in checking them out, no harm in researching them. They've got the product landing model innovation, top scientist section. There's a whole heap of information, development history, and so much more. So once again, if you want to learn more, deepbrainchain.org is the place to read. Awesome. So without further ado, is there anything else that Feng would like to share with us before we give this a wrap?
好，那今天很谢谢何总来到节目上。刚刚我也提供了非常多，就是关于 DeepBrain Chain 的连结、资讯、网站等等，给到了我们的观众。如果我们的观众有兴趣的话，非常欢迎大家在节目结束后去做更多自己的研究。那最后何总有没有什么任何想要补充的呢
？OK， 就是我看在我的这个 Twitter 上面，就是有很多的一些人提问的。就是我可以选几个问题回答一下的。
Okay, so Feng is seeing a few questions tweeted to him on Twitter, so he will select a few to answer now.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, 然后我可以打出来我的这个 Twitter， 然后大家可以关注一下。我的 Twitter 叫 DeepBrain 风。
Okay, so Feng is also putting up his Twitter account, which is DeepBrain
风。搜索 DeepBrain 风，然后。对，然后加我的这个 Twitter， 我这个有些问题的话，我可以直接回答的。然后我现在先选就是对疑问的问题回答一下。比如说其中有一个问题是说是DeepBrain Chain 在2013年的，是怎么样能加速这个 GPU 的这个就是数量的？那我回答一下的，就是说在2013年的话，就是 DBC 说是确实很重要的一件事情，就是能够让 DBC 网络里面的 GPU 数量更多，因为更多的话。就是它带几个好处的，第一个就是说，因为有很多的人工智能企业需要 GPU， 那它既然要用到的，现在 DBC 的这个 GPU 的使用量是很高的，使用率基本上是能达到90%这样的一个自用率的，非常高的一个自用率的。所以说这个机器资源需要更多的人加入这个机器资源。那我在这个全球范围内其实也是走访各个国家，那我们在访韩国，那我现在在越南呢，那也是在谈很多的一些矿工的，或者是说一些算力提供者。能让他们知道 DBC 的这个就是 GPU， 你加入 GPU 的话，你可以获得收益的。我现在在 DBC 上面加入 GPU， 这个收益是非常可观的了。所以说这个就是能够让更多人知道，这样的话才能够就是能够让他们知道这个就是 DBC 的这个 GPU 的计算资源。
所以你刚刚说那个问题是要怎么增加 GPU 的数量是吗？
对。
Okay. So a question Feng wants to answer from Twitter is that someone asked, how can DBC accelerate the numbers of GPU in the network in 2023? And Feng's answer to that is, so what they're currently doing is, currently in Vietnam, what they're trying to do is introducing the benefits of using DBC GPU network to people. Two main benefits, one for the AI companies who need GPU computing power. DBC provides a better price, easy access, and currently the rental rate of all the GPUs on the DBC network is 90. So 90% is very high for rental rate. That's the percentage of machines that are available on the DBC network that's currently being used by real users who are working on AI models, AI products. And the second benefit that people need to know about DBC is that if you provide GPU computing power, you can have extra income with something that you already have, which is a lot like having a car and being an Uber driver. It's using something you already have to make extra money when you're not using that hardware yourself. So you can either be an AI company that needs a GPU computing power, or you can be anyone, an individual, a group, or a company that just happen to have GPUs already that you're not using all the time that you can launch on the DBC network and get some extra money.
Sounds good to me. I like it a lot. Was there another question you wanted to read out?
听起来很棒啊！那还有没有这个问题何总要回答的呢？
我看还有一个问题就是有问的，就是说 DBC 的币的销毁机制是什么样子的呢？这个我回答一下呢，那就是，要不你先翻译呢？
什么机制？效益机制？
销毁机制。
销毁机制。
对。
Okay, so the second question is about the burning of DBC token. What is the mechanism? What is the rules? What is the
对，这群里面很多人确实是非常关注 DBC 的销毁的。DBC 的销毁会在 DBC 的网络里面达到5000个 GPU 的时候将会启动销毁。这个5000个 GPU 很可能在接下来几个月就会陆续完成的，因为在韩国已经比较明确的是有2000个 GPU 接下来会上线的。那这样很快就会达到5000个 GPU。一旦达到5000个 GPU 的话，他们会把所有的租金以100%销毁。那这样的话，每个月将会销毁大量的这个 DBC 的这个 token 的，那可能会在 DBC token 的一个就是比较好的一个表现的。然后它的销毁机制就是说，直到 DBC 的 token 总共销毁的只有1亿个的时候，销毁就结束了。那现在 DBC 的 token 总共是100亿个的，这样的。
现在 DBC token 总共是100亿个，销毁到1亿的时候，销毁就会结束，是吗？
对对。
Okay, so to answer that question, so to activate the burning of the tokens, it will require for the DBC network to have 5,000 GPUs in the network. So when the network has 5,000 GPUs on it, the burning of the token will start. And this will likely be achieved in the next few months because in Korea right now we are we're seeing 2,000 GPUs waiting to be launched online in the DBC network. So that goal can be met very soon in the next few months. So once that is achieved, the burning will start and 100% of the rental income will also be burnt. And so that will drive the token price. And we understand that this is something people who care about the project, people who follow the project wants to know and care about a lot. So this is how it will work. And once the burning reaches 100 million, so once 100 million DBC has been burnt, and then the burning will stop.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Now, I do have a question from the Crypto Tonight YouTube channel live chat, and I'll ask you this question. I don't know if Feng can answer it right now at all. If he can't answer it. But if he can, let's do it. So I will bring this question up on the screen for you, Joya. And right here, I've just brought it up now. So futures 777. Can you see the question there on the bottom?
Let me see. 他主持人还有最后一个来自社区的问题，看看风能不能回答。可能没有时间回答也没关系，但是我们可以先看一下这个问题。
没问题，可以回答的。
So Julia, do you see the question?
No, not yet. I think.
Okay, I'll read it to you in the meantime.
Yes.
So AI generative chatbots are a hit topic these days, and Baidu is releasing their Chat GPT rival, Ernie, in open beta next month. Is there any direct partnership with Baidu with building their chatbot? And that question comes from Futures 777. Thank you so much for your question, Futures 777. But again, if Feng cannot answer this question right now, that's fine. Maybe he can answer it another time, or if he can answer it, then let's do it.
OK， 我回答一下这个问题，这个不用翻译了的，我能看到的。
你说吧。
是首先的话，人工智能现在就是类似于 Chat GPT 的产品很火嘛呢。我们看到的不仅仅是这个 Chat GPT 的，然后百度的这个现在我知道的全世界有国家和就是公司啊，会有超过100个以上的这样的一个类似 Chat GPT 的产品出现，甚至还有一些和 Chat GPT 是不一样的，是图像的，然后视频对视频的输出。所以说现在是已经迎来了一个就是类似于 Chat GPT 产品的一个就是寒武纪大爆发的时代的。所以说在这个百度的话也是想要在这个里面去获取它的一个 就是它的一个地位的。那百度的它的这个产品和目前 DBC 是没有关系的但是呢，有很多类似的 ChatGPT 的产品和 DBC 是有关系的要不现在已经正在开发，要不就是说已经在运行了，要不是已经就是说接下来会去在 DBC 上面去运行的。那我们看到的就是说这个趋势就是说，这个的用户的增长是非常非常快的接下来的几年时间，就是通用人工智能会迎来一个非常大的爆发的，会有非常多的这样的一个就是产品，所以是需要用到大量的这个计算资源的。
OK， 所以就是百度跟DBC 是没有合作关系的，但是有很多其他的。
目前没有的。
目前没有。OK. So Feng can answer that last question now. So currently, yes, since the start of Chat GPT, we can see there are more than 100 other products similar to Chat GPT that all wants to launch, all wants to find a place in this new Cambrian age of AI. So Baidu wants to do the same. Baidu also wants to find its own place in this new space, this new market. Although DBC doesn't currently have a partnership with Baidu, and this product that's about to launch has nothing to do with DBC, but there are many other products similar to this one of Baidu, or either with similar function or different function that but is still AI products that are currently using the resources, the GPU resources on DBC. So that's how we see it.
Awesome, fantastic. Was there anything else Feng wanted to bring up before we give this stream a wrap?
好，那我们在结束下线之前，峰还有没有什么任何要补充的呢
？OK， 我再说一个比较重要的一个事情就是说我们现在就是 DeepBrain Chain 正在和这个就是德国的博士集团呢，然后包括新加坡的政府和新加坡的一些大的企业，以及这个韩国的一些政府和企业的，我们在联合做一件事情，就是说一个完全开源的这样的一个通用人工智能的，就是数据是开源的，然后算法也是开源的，模型也是开源的因为现在全世界刚才说的，全世界有数以百计以上的就是组织以及这些国家，他们都在就是在做自己的这个就是 ChatGPT 的。这完全是一种资源的浪费的，因为每一家都需要投入很多资源，然后他们的算法是不共享的，他们的数据也是不共享的，然后训练出的模型也是不是共享的这其实是资源的相当于说100倍的浪费的。
你是这么说？慢点，不是共享的。
因为任何就是公司之间，他们每家就是算法是不公开的，然后每家的数据也是不公开的，都训练出模型，花上千万美金训练出模型也是不公开的，所以这其实是一种资源的浪费的。我们相当于说把这些大家想要做的这样的就是产品的人都一起联合起来，大家一起做一个开源的，就类似于这个 Linux 的开源基金会的。这样的话，就是所有的国家都可以在 Linux 这个开源这个上面填代码的，然后大家一起使用的。这样相当于说把这个就是资源都能够实现共享的，这样的话就是能够降低这个大家的这样那个开发成本的。这些东西都可以很容易的运行在 DBC 的这个 GPU 之上的，由 DBC 的 GPU 来提供这种计算资源，而且这种计算资源是性价比非常高的呢。
好的，我重复一下，你说 DBC 现在是在跟博士集团，还有新加坡的一些公司，还有韩国的一些公司跟政府合作，是吗？
对，在推动这个事情的我们会接下来会去正式宣布的。
Okay, so last piece of important information Feng wants to give to everyone is that so we see a lot of similar products to Chat GPUs now. Everyone's making their own Chat GPU, but the thing is they're all serving the same purpose. It's all the same product, but they're not sharing any resources. For example, the models, the data, everything is closed, non-open source, and that's really wasteful of the resources. So what DBC is doing now is they're working with the Bosch group and also companies and governments from Singapore and Korea to together create an open source AI. So all data and model will be free for everyone to use. It's all open source. And that way we can save resources because everyone has the same end goal to create a product that people want and need, but it's the same thing. So instead of people doing their own thing, spending their own money and taking up resources here and there in different closed up corners of the world, what DBC is trying to do together with Bosch group and companies and governments from Singapore and Korea is to create something that's completely open source, and so that whoever wants to make a similar product can come together with DBC and then create it using less resources and spending less money. And so more details about this cooperation will be released in the near future.
Wow, sounds amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you so much, Feng, for joining us tonight. It was an honor and pleasure to meet you, and I hope we see you back here again in the future with further news and announcements on DeepBrain Chain. And Joya, thank you so much as well for interpreting. You've done an excellent job here, and I hope to see you back as well with Feng in the future as well.
好的，那谢谢风今天拨时间来上这个节目，也希望在很快的将来，你可以再次来到我们节目上宣布一些好消息。那谢谢大家今天的参与。
Thank you for 好的，Thank you.
Thank you, and thank you to everybody watching on the official Huobi app and on Crypto Tonight YouTube Live. Please feel free to share this stream on Facebook, Twitter, Telegram, and anywhere else you can think of. Share it with your friends, your family, your pets. Share it with your neighbors. Share it with everyone you can think of. And please, until next time, be healthy, trade wise, and as always, rock on.